power yoga flows with a focus on neck and shoulders as well. Modify as needed, always use control. Have a good time, breathe in the nose and out the nose, and let's flood our senses with this movement. Child's pose. Press it back. Have a nice lake scene today. I'll get you all warmed up and hot and breathing well. Then Gwen will come in and stretch you out even further. Let's sway side to side in child's pose. Pressing back through the tailbone. Reaching the fingers forward. Relax the shoulders. One of the best things I can teach for your shoulders and neck is to learn how to relax them under any situation. And yoga flows are a great way to do it because they're challenging. But in every flow, in every pose, there is release of the neck and shoulders. Release. 2 more breaths. In the nose, out the nose. Inhale forward. Modified plank. Knees behind the hips. Let's go back and forth. Modified plank to child's pose and vice versa. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Movement in the shoulders. Relax your jaw tension. Facial tension is a massive problem. Creeps into your neck, gives you neck issues. Relax the jaw. Let your mouth be slightly slack like this. Always like you're Novocaine a bit, which I was 2 weeks ago. So I know from experience how that is. Couldn't feel half of my face for about 4 hours. It was relaxed. All right, take it forward. Now go back. Forward, place the right hand further forward, left arm underneath, thread the needle, fantastic shoulder stretch. Move into that twist. Let's take it back and forth. So center, right arm through. Some nice little crunchies happening, isn't there? As things get moved around, get set back to where they need to be. I always think of moving into a new house. You're putting your furniture where you want it to be in the room. That's what you're doing with your muscles, your skeleton, your body, your ligaments, everything in these flows. You're putting them where they need to be. Placing them in the room. All right, forward. And let's come to downward facing dog. Back and forth from down dog to plank. We inhale and then exhale back. Smush the heels down. Good movement in the shoulders. Mobility. Soaking up that flow. And stretch the backs of the legs. 3 more times. And back. Whew. Good. Waking up the body, waking up the mind. Pressing back to downward facing dog. Now, take the right leg up just a little bit. We're going to come forward into a warrior position. All the planes are going overhead right now. Line up the heels, bend that front knee, turn the back foot in. We have warrior. Now we're going to do a cow face. Take this right arm, place it right here on the back. This hand, are you still there? This hand could be here, or bring the hand around, grabbing the shirt. Bring it here, or if you're able, lace the fingers together. Relax the shoulders down. Good, I practice the cow face pretty much every night now. Getting a lot more movement in my shoulders, and my chest and my neck relaxes. Now release, lace the fingers together into a mudra. Hello. Want to do this side first so you can see all the exciting stuff happening back here. Hands going down, shoulders back, left shoulder moving back this way. Okay, release. Now turn to the front. Let's bring the hands down. Step back to down dog. Left leg comes up. Left foot forward. My Batman. Didn't even mention the Batman shirt yet. That was my son picked this out. All right, cow face first. Left hand on the back. This hand here, or just bring the hand to the back or lace the fingers together. You can always grab a little washcloth or whatnot and grab that with each hand behind there. But the important thing is you do it. Now it's going to put some pressure on the back of your head, so relax the left shoulder down, this front shoulder, this one here, the one up here, by the arm that's reaching up. Relax that shoulder, there you go. Relax the jaw, press into that back heel. Very powerful move, working the legs, working your stability, working your core. All right, release, and then mudra. Arms around, shoulders back and down, lace the fingers, like that. You can also bring the palms together for a deeper stretch. And there we are. Hollow out the abdominals. Every time you exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. Vacuum out every drop of breath from the lungs. I keep thinking that tree is someone standing there. The start of a horror novel. They always start in warrior position, don't they? Horror novels. All right. Release, hands down. Let's take a vinyasa flow. Step back to plank. Inhale forward. Lower down. Elbows into the sides. Extend the legs back. Cobra, or here's cobra. Or all the way up into up dog. Tops of the feet on the mat. Drop the shoulders. Shoulder placement. Spatial awareness of your shoulders. So we're not doing this throughout the day. Hunching the back, rounding the shoulders, cutting off the breath, the posture, the energy, the focus. And it feels nasty after a while, rounding the shoulders. Lower down, drains our energy. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Now bring the knees down. This calls for a special cap switch. We're gonna do the knot pose, K-N-O-T. We're gonna keep the flow going though, so take your right arm across. You could stay in the thread the needle, or the left arm comes across on top of the right. Position the knees where you feel comfortable. I'm hitting my voice box. I'm hitting my voice box with my arm. Okay, and then relax down. I like to roll side to side. I call this the rolling thunder. You might want to work up to this. Keep your wits about you. Listen to your body. Lots of breath. K-N-O-T. Jaw is relaxed. The tongue is on the bottom of your mouth. Take tension out of your forehead, out of your cheeks. All affects the neck and shoulders. Okay, rise up. Whew. Just for a moment, shoulders back and down. A bird just popped up. I pushed a button and popped right up there. All right, let's thread the needle. Again, this time, what did I do last time? That's right, I went this way and then across. So now I'm reversing it. You can do thread the needle with just your left arm across, or the knot. Oh, I'm glad I got that, because you don't want to do the same side twice in a video. It just kills me, and kills you too, because then we are imbalanced. Good, rolling thunder if you like. So as you get more proficient in the knot pose, you tighten it. You walk the arms further in opposite directions, using the gravity to draw you into the stretch, to really maximize the benefit, using body weight and gravity. All right, rising up. 2 shoulder rolls, up and back. Batman shoulder rolls. Okay, downward facing dog. Shake out the legs. All right, let's bring the left leg up this time. Warrior position again. I'm gonna go for broke. I'm keeping the cap like this. We're gonna do the eagle. Eagle, so take the left arm forward, right arm underneath, around. If it's tight, fine. bring fists right here. See this? If you want to go further, hands together. So you're bringing your upper body flush with the front. So we're flushing each other. Sink into the warrior pose. Very challenging for the legs. We want to work the legs, the whole body working together. Think of reaching your fingers up, your shoulders down, and then your elbows go forward. So opening up the upper back and shoulders. Ooh. Neck is loose. You ever feel tight in the neck? Relax the jaw, move your head side to side, move it around. It's no big deal. Relax, relax. The neck takes so much punishment from our training, especially weight training. If you do that a lot, you lift something heavy, just right into the neck, holding the breath, squeezing, causing pressure in the mouth, in the throat, in the neck, and the shoulders. So let it go, let it go. Beautiful eagle stretch. Thought I'd include this with the warriors for the nice standing component, getting the flow going. All right, release cactus arms, arms up and open. Shoulders back and down, sinking into the legs, drawing the elbows towards each other, behind you. Na 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 na. Cactus arms. Hands down, step back, other leg, right leg up, go to warrior. And we will do the eagle arms on that side. So right arm forward, left arm underneath. Around, 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 find it. And take it to the next level. Once we get into it, we keep moving further into it. Fingers up, shoulders down, elbows forward, creating a lot of space in the upper back and shoulders. And that's what we want. Beautiful, my friends. Arms up, cactus. Pull. Our bird friend down there has a fish. Elbows coming towards each other. Ah! And he ate said fish, giving you a little play-by-play. Hands down, step back, plank, inhale forward, smooth down. Smooth, comma, down. Cobra or up dog. Drop the shoulders. Hold for 3 breaths. Shoulders back and down. Open the chest. Notice as I go up, my jaw, relax. Novocaine. Keep it loose. All right, lower down. Press it up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's walk the legs, relax the neck, tuck the chin. Boy, that mat's getting hot. It's a steamer here today in Florida. Perfect for some flows. The heat helps us, always helps me out here. Warm up the muscles, get them very pliable, like Play-Doh, like warm taffy. Okay, walk or jump the feet forward. Rise up, soften the knees. Whew. A few shoulder rolls. We're gonna do one more before I turn this over to Gwen Lawrence. Love that name. Whew, Gwen Lawrence, good name. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I guess we'll do a side view here. Feet hip width. Forward fold, soften the knees, come down. Hands can be here, here, or all the way down. You could stay here, keep the neck loose. Or backs, what am I saying? Back of the head. Your fingers are going to go like Yoda. Here. You're here. Just a gentle press, stretching the back of the neck. You can also place a hand down or leave this one out. Little extra stretch in the back of the neck, going down the spine into the low back and glutes. Lots of breath. All right, we're just building your arsenal. All these are going into your arsenal. Use them at any time. Come to down dog. We'll do one more flow. And Gwen is waiting. Inhale forward. exhale down. Definitely a unique sequence today. I like it. A little different. Getting what we can, really maximizing our time, our efforts, and our proficiency to bring about a strong and flexible body. Exhale down, press it back, down dog, and knees down. Couple shoulder rolls, beautiful work, my friends. And now, here's Gwen Lawrence to take over the rest of the class.
Hi everybody, Gwen Lawrence here. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're gonna do a regen session for neck and shoulders. So you had a tough neck shoulder day, you just woke up stiff, you did this amazing flow series before, really targeting this part of your body. Now we're gonna open it and get some blood flow there. So kind of need a strap. If you don't have a strap, go grab a couple neckties, a bigger towel, a jump rope. You could use some of your workout bands, but I like something to be more rigid, not flexible, okay? So let's come to seated, easy cross leg. If it's not so easy for you here, because we're gonna be here a little bit, sit up on pillow or blocks so that you can sit up nice and tall, and let's roll the shoulders up, back, down. So exaggerate this and start adding your spine. Shoulders are forward, you round the back, come up, arch the back, bring the shoulders back, and start feeling how you're separating the shoulder blades, bringing them up and squeezing them. A couple more. And then coming to center. Now we're going to inhale, squeeze, exhale, drop. One of the quickest ways to bring heat to your body is doing this. So if you're feeling really cold, you just can't get warmed up, to break that chill, try 30 seconds of these. Really exaggerate, deep breath. And come to a neutral position. So first thing we're gonna do is bring the chin to the right shoulder, a little bit of a push, back through center and left. So getting into the rotation of the neck. Also know that you could play around with the placement of your arms while you're doing this. Sometimes I feel better when they're just hanging out in front. I can really relax them. Sometimes when they're out and a little back, that feels better for me. So always explore. And then come to center. Still sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna bring chin to chest. And carefully lift. So drop the head back. And continue like that. Now, some people are super sensitive to bringing their head back. It hurts their neck. Something you can do to help that is keep the shoulders shrugged up when your head is back. And the muscles will give you a little bit more support. But drop them down again when your chin is forward. So we're stretching the flexion, extension, and back to center. And last, ear to shoulder with a little depression in the opposite shoulder. Again, play around with the position. Through center, ear to shoulder. Okay, don't bring the body with you. It's just neck work. Great little series to do at your desk too. If you're starting to feel tension, you're starting to feel that tech neck creeping up on you. And back to center. So super careful, chin to chest, and big neck circles. I want you to take your time and feel every single angle. If there's one particular angle you feel extra tight, linger there a little. And then switch direction. If you could hear my neck, and back to center. Okay, so we're gonna take the right arm behind the back. Your left hand is gonna grab the wrist, forearm behind your back. You're gonna pull your left arm out so you have this little wing over here, sitting up tall against your forearm. Drop the ear towards your wing. So ear to shoulder, opposite arm, our shoulders dropping down. And very carefully bring your nose towards the ground, chin towards the collarbone. Get a little different angle. And carefully bring it back to neutral. Let go of the forearm behind your back. Extend that arm back out. And let's deepen the stretch with the weight of the arm. Inhale tall, exhale gentle pull. And carefully let it go. Roll it out. A couple of shrugs, and let's try the other side. Left arm behind your back, grab the forearm, bring it behind. You can almost see your hand back there. Okay, drop that shoulder blade down, and sitting up tall. Now you're gonna bring right ear, right shoulder. Sitting up tall. Every inhale, proud chest. Every exhale, just that gentle little negotiation, ear to shoulder. Careful, nose towards the ground, chin towards the collarbone, a little different angle. Bring it back to neutral, ear to shoulder. Release the forearm, bring the arm up and deepen the stretch. Trying to displace the weight of your arm against your head and get nice and open in that side neck. More blood and oxygen to the brain. And very carefully, let it go. Roll it out, shrug. And feel free to hold those a little longer once you learn and memorize them. Maybe a few seated cat-cows. And then go ahead and get your strap. So you're going to take tension on the strap. Start with about 3 feet-ish. Arms are straight. No bending the elbows here. If you have to bend the elbows, it means you need more length in the strap, okay? So find a decent width and inhale the arms up. There's my dog. And back. And up and forward. So you want to feel that stretch in the chest when you come up and back, maybe even up through the front shoulder to the bicep. If you look like this, that means you have to separate your hands a little bit more. If it's super easy, especially as you start getting warmer, then you can bring your hands a little closer. It doesn't matter as long as you're sitting up tall and you feel that stretch, right? So you come up and forward, up and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Arms are long. Keep going. Be careful. Shoulder's pretty delicate. Couple more. Good. And let that strap go. So we're going to do a face down shoulder stretch. Everybody's going to lie down onto your stomach. I'm going to do the left arm first. Once you lie down on your stomach, your left arm is out, palm flat to the floor, and your arm is a little higher than your shoulder. This is shoulder, this is a little higher. Here is posing for a magazine cover. This is not good, okay? Here, and then just a little higher. So on your belly, go ahead and look at your left arm, make sure it's a little higher than shoulder, palm flat, fingers spread, and then you're gonna go on your left ear. Bend your right elbow like a push-up. Bend your right knee. Roll it over. Okay, we're trying to get that right foot flat on the floor, but initially it might be like it's in a high heel shoe. You might be super tight and only able to get here. If that's the case, you could bring the foot in front of the other thigh to try to get a little bit more leverage and use the hand as well, pushing yourself more and more open until that foot can come behind you, okay? The other option Right hand on your thigh, and you help push the leg open. So relax your head, chin to your chest, and just feel that left bicep, anterior deltoid, chest, super deep spinal twist. Sinking until someday that right butt cheek touches the floor too. So I usually do this for 3 to 4 minutes each side. We're doing it a little less today, time saving, shoulder neck regen. Head's heavy. Two more breaths, gentle push, and very slow, bring it out back onto your belly in that starting position. Slide that left arm down and relax it. Might need to adjust the knees and just rock back and forth. Let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm gonna switch it around so I don't turn my back on you. Right arm is out, a little higher than the shoulder. Rest on your right ear. Bend your left elbow like a push-up. Bend your left knee. Push and roll. Don't expect it to be the same. If you're a righty, you might meet resistance a lot sooner on this side. So get there. Remember all the options here, whatever you need to do. But use this hand somewhere where you can get a little push. One of the things you really want to do here is relax the head. So sometimes you're so tight, there's a tension in the neck, and you're not fully relaxing the head, and it's going to hold back the depth of stretch in that right shoulder. So head's heavy. Focus on that on the exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Remember, you're welcome to stay here longer. This is very difficult for you, very resistant. Please find the time to do this as a standalone for longer, 2, 3, 4 minutes each side. And then very carefully, slowly, let it go onto your belly. Palms flat, press up carefully, and walk your hands out in front. Come down to the elbows. Palms together in a prayer. Press the chest back, forehead to the floor. Puppy pose. Thumbs are coming to the base of your neck. You're trying to drape and melt the heart down. The deeper the breath, the better the stretch in the shoulder. And then way forward into your elbows, hands coming forward. Bring the hands back into table pose, cat-cow, to neutralize the spine. And bring it back to easy cross leg, tall back. A super efficient, simple, quick, so no excuses, regen for your neck and shoulders, tech neck, tough workouts, hard flow series. So do it as much or as little as you need. Feel free to hold those poses longer. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.
Add both our Yoga for Athletes books to your library.